Gaming Guy. Hey guys, it's the Gaming Guy. I like to game under the name I Got the Fame. Today, we're back on Build a Boat. I'm just gonna do a little checkup with you guys. See, I've been busy, okay? So, if you couldn't tell, I've gotten some new gadgets at the bottom. I bought them from here. One of them was 2,500, one of them was 1,500. And I have a couple of saves I want to show you, but first, I'm gonna show you how I got all this money to get all this stuff in the first place. Come on, okay. So it's all with this little, just a small contraption here, nothing crazy about it, just, you know. So with this you could fly, right? And you may have noticed the turbo booster in the front. Let me show you what that does right now. Yeah. Let's just go on a little ride. What do you guys say, huh? Ah! Up. Still good? Round two. Godspeed. Huzzah! So if you couldn't tell, with this I could pretty much just skip the whole map, okay? Oh, I almost had it. Come on, don't kill me. Okay, then I could just go right over to the treasure. Yeah, it's kind of overpowered. You'd be right about that. But this is just one of my many great creations that I'm going to be showing off in today's video. Give me that money. Yes. So that was just one of the very small things I've done on this little adventure here. And let's just do a little checking out another one. Let's see here. We have a couple of them. I'm gonna say probably this one. If you can't read, this is a car. Now I've made cars in the past, but none of them like this. You see, this one has suspension, right? And the way I got suspension was from doing a challenge. You have to ride on a ramp, and then you get suspension as a reward. As well as CeeLo? I don't know what they're called. But we'll get in on that later. So if we launch this, see, suspension ain't like any normal thing. You see, I don't know what this is, but it bugs and it like just goes back and forth like the engine's motoring or something. I don't know. Still cool though. But look at this. It's just, I can just climb up anything. The suspension is crazy. The suspension is so weird. Oh, let's go backward. Oh, come on. Come on, yeah, baby! Woo! So I could just drive over to anyone I want. What the heck is going on here? Just like an arena or something? I don't even know. But this suspension is crazy. It just makes the car so much more stable, and it's kind of hard to turn this one. I could even add I could add a thruster on the back of this, but I haven't done that yet. Is this guy making a bus? Or is this supposed to be like a submarine? Huh, weird. Well, we won't disturb him. But yeah, this is one of the things I've created over. Let me upgrade my graphics so you guys can see more. That's probably better. So if we go over here, this thing's pretty freaking quick, y'all. Now, it's not great for actually going anywhere, especially not grinding. But I mean, it's mainly just a thing you can have fun with. You could just drive around, do all that, go cruising. You know, you already know, boys. You could just ram straight through, get a quick little bit of money if you so wish. It's kind of lagging, so I'm gonna lower my graphics just a tiny bit. Alright, but yeah, that's the car. Now, let's just have a quick little look at one of the other things. So we've gone over these two. Let's go over to our pirate ship. Now, I just made this one yesterday, I think. I got a $800 pack that gave me a bunch of PvP stuff. So if we, I'm gonna just give you a little look at this. Look at this beauty. It doesn't look amazing, especially the shape on the back could use a little bit of work, but this thing is pretty epic. we have a bunch of cannons, a mega cannon, which if you didn't know, why can't I click on this? I'm not, oh, there it is. But look at this. Come on, can I fire? Yeah, so I could just fire a bunch of cannonballs. You just walk into it, I guess. Yeah. Come on, shoot. And then we got some harpoons, of course, but that's controlled by the main chair, which is found inside of here. This thing controls all these cannons, the harpoons, the thrusters on the back, the motors. It's all great. And this thing actually has a downstairs as well, with a hand cannon, which is pretty epic. Boom! You can actually rocket jump slightly with this. It's pretty hard though. We got a pair of swords. Some people can man the cannons from the inside. We have to get some chairs on there though. We also have a gun, which is pretty cool. And I think that pretty much does it for this one. But anyway, let's do a launch. And I know what y'all are thinking. Use the thrusters. Yeah, I will. Let's just wait for it to turn. Now I can do all sorts of stuff. I can man all the cannons at once. I can do just a whole bunch of stuff. But look at this. Super speed! Ah! Why is this working? Oh. Yeah, it's best. Oh my god, I got launched. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend going full thrusters on that one. You can go pretty dang far. But this brings us into a transition to our next couple of save files here. This is a Megabot. The reason why it's called a Megabot, it doesn't even look like anything special right now. The only way to gain access to the boat is if all the people that have the save file, each of us have a different piece of this. And if we all don't come together to summon this monstrosity, it won't ever come alive. But other than that, you got some thrusters here. Again, don't use the thrusters. You have a driver's seat here. I could probably update this with another thruster right now. I wonder if I can drive it too. But I think that's where it goes. No, I should go like right there. Yeah, and now let's just save that. So I'm not gonna do this one simply because it's not great. Not anything special about it unless we get all the people on. So this brings us into our next one. We're gonna get into, which one is it? I mean, they're both similar. Let's go, actually no, let's go this one. I think this is the right one. Oh no, this isn't the right one. But anyway, this one, this is the first thing where I've gotten pretty techie with it. So let me show you what this can be like. If we hit launch here, we can drive around this big mech, which is it's actually pretty cool. Let me get on a piece of land here. Come on. Oh, let me resummon this. That guy just had to have blacklist on. Whatever. But as I was saying before, you could drive this thing around, and I'll get into what a lot of the techie stuff you can do with this thing. Also, I put an axle on it, so the top part of the skeleton just kind of spins. It's pretty funny. No way to control that yet. But what I can do with this, it's pretty epic. This one also kind of rumbles too. You can move the arms back and forth using these things. Servos? Yeah, they're called servos. You can use the cannons. They totally work. And look at this. I added some pistons on that can extend out. So, yeah. And also what I can do is I can actually turn the head of the robot. So it can look both ways, which is pretty epic. And look at this. If I ever don't want to get hurt, come on. I could put on a freaking force field. Also, if you're wondering what this pink block is, it's used to tell me which part is the front. But with this thing, anything that comes near me just breaks. It's crazy strong, and no damage is being done to my robot. Although it does have limited usage, but it's pretty good if you're in a tight spot. So, you can also just drive around. Also, another thing I like to do, it's not very, oh god, I think it's C. Yeah. This makes my head spin. It doesn't do much. It's not incredibly fast. I thought it would be like incredibly fast, but if I added more, it could spin just like brrr, which is pretty cool. And this brings us to our final save, which is the mech save. Now this one's still in testing, and it's not amazing. But what this is, some of you guys may recognize this. Well, not recognize it, but some of you guys may know what this thing's purpose is. So I made a little walking creature with a tail to stabilize the weight. And you may notice these little joints here. What I could do with this, just watch this. I tried to make a walking mech, but it's still in testing. I could probably get a better angle if I'm right here. Okay, watch this. See the legs there? That's the plan on how it's supposed to work. If any of you guys are good with this game and know how the servos work and the best way to make like a walking mech like this, please feel free to tell me. But this is what I have now. Yeah, not much to see with that yet. Haven't gotten into any more big techie stuff with it, mainly because I'm trying to get the legs working first. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure like button. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. It's the gaming guy.